Hey everybody, Eric here. Welcome to our channel. We are the MMG. Make sure you check us out by joining our Discord. Link is in the video description. We are a group of adult gamers, but today we're not gaming. We're just going to show you how to do something really sweet with Streamlabs OBS. This will also work with standard OBS. It might just look a little bit different, but you should be able to figure it out because they're very similar. All right, let's get to it. So what I'm using this for is I was going to do a reaction video for a trailer. Now you can do this for any two audio sources, but what we're setting up is ducking. And what this means is when you start talking into your mic, I wanted the trailer volume to lower so they could hear me. But then when I stopped talking to watch the trailer, it would go back up so we can watch the trailer together, right? And you can do this for any sources. If you're just playing a video game and you want the game volume to lower, you can do that as long as you have the audio source here in Streamlabs. It's really easy to do. So let me turn off my mic so I can show you all the settings here in Streamlabs. So right here's my settings I have. Here's the trailer I have. I put it in here as a source, uploaded the video. And you can see right now I have it muted. So you can actually see the volume playing here, but you can't actually hear it because it's not set up as a source. So if I turn it on here, I'm going to show you exactly how this works.
Players get an
see the game trailer playing, and you can hear the audio in the background, but see how it's lowered when I'm talking? Now let me be quiet for a second.
Chases, races, puzzles, and places.
There it went back up, and then when I talked, it went back down. That is how ducking works, and it's actually really easy to set up. So let's move on. I'm going to turn the trailer off real quick. Now what you want to do is you want to come over here to your trailer video mixer settings. You want to hit the little gear icon right here. This could be any source again that you want to do this with. Hit filters, then edit filter, and then you want to add a filter, and at the very top, it's towards the very bottom, it's called a compressor. I've already added it, so I'm not going to add a second one, but here's the compressor. Now these settings right here are going to be unique for pretty much everybody. Now except for the first one here, ratio and the attack are going to be about universal. So your ratio, I found 10 to be a great number. You might adjust it a little bit to see what works best for you. Threshold is going to be different depending on lots of stuff. Your gains, how loud you are on your mic, all kinds of stuff. And so I found about negative 45 to 50 to be good for me personally. And you can adjust this and watch it work. So you see the volume of the trailer down here constantly running, which is an awesome way to make sure you can adjust this and test it. Then you see my mic up here, my volume levels right here. And so if I lower this, I'm gonna lower this and then watch when I stop talking, then the volume stays up, or even when I do start to talk again. So let me take it back down to about 23. As you can see, the volume stays where it wants to. It doesn't lower like it needs to. I found to be about 45 to 50 to be a really good mark for me for this. Your attack is how many milliseconds it takes before it activates. 10 is a great number for everybody because as soon as you start talking, you want it to activate. The release is how long it holds until you're done talking. So after you're done talking, 252 milliseconds before it releases that. And so I find that good depending on how you speak yourself, especially if you pause in your dialogue, then you want to have a longer release. So you just mess with that a little bit. And then here's your output gain. And I actually have mine at negative 15, right? Because I don't want to gain. I actually want it to lower the volume of the trailer. So I have it at negative 15. You can raise this up if you want to make it higher. So if you want the gain volume to increase when you start talking or when you activate it, you can do that as well. And the last thing you need to set is your sidechain or your ducking source. This is your microphone. This is whatever source is the audio that is going to trigger this to activate. And so I have two microphones on my system. I have my headset and then I have my blue snowball. So I want it to activate when my blue snowball is being used. Now it's set up. And now you can see here, I can test it when I'm talking. You can see it lowering. Again, I have to have the source turned on for you to be able to fully see it. We'll turn it on here again so you can actually hear it. Now hear how quiet it is. And when I stop talking, it should get loud again.
In the stratosphere.
These things don't have much fuel.
Now when I start talking, it lowers back down. Again, just play with it a little bit. You'll get it figured out and get it to the sweet spot that works perfect for you. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this helped you out. Have yourself a great day.
And treacherous locations.